はい、皆さん、こんばんは。Buenas noches, todos, and good evening, everyone. This is your big VTuber, Disha, just going on about the usual fine assortment of stuff I can come across on Japanese Twitter. And this is a technical test per se, where I'm not streaming, but rather pre-recording it beforehand. So if you could bear with me, if I do mess up, well, gee, sorry. Anyways, let's get this started, shall we? Okay, someone came across this art museum where they're trying to say, yes, keep your social distance, but yeah, the way he interpreted this was, oh, gee, suddenly they want us to kill each other. Yeah, it does look that way. Anyways, moving right along, and here's one of those doctor who had a patient who had a referral patient. He's actually a surgeon, actually. The problem is his BMI body mass index is over 40. Translation: he's effing too fat. So the anesthesiologist gave up on him. So the team had to ask him to lose weight. The problem is when the guy actually lost some weight, the symptom and illness went away. So he actually didn't need a surgery anyways. Yeah, happy ending for everyone. And in the meantime, this is not quite Japanese, but then some from BBC I came across. The piglets these firefighters saved from the bonfire. The firefighters saved the piglets from the bonfire, and the farmers, in thanks to to show his gratitude, made the piglets into sausage and gave it to the firefighters. Gee, happy respect. Don't know if that was worse. Okay, they saved the life for fiery deaths, and now they are getting cooked. Yeah, circle of life. Anyways, one of those interesting shortcuts some supermarket is offering. They are putting they're actually pre-assembling a shopping cart, so you can make a specific type of hot pot. See if the Super Valley or Safeway actually tried to do that somewhere. Anyways, you've heard of the issues with the some kids goofing around with sushi bar. So someone actually suggested if the table is also spinning, they probably don't have a chance. Yep. Of course, basically this is his project with his 3D rendering 3D software, and that's what you get. Now, Hogwarts Legacy. I know there's quite a bit of controversy going on with the transgender and the certain someone, but one of the interesting things someone pointed out, at least for Japanese representation here is Toyohashi Tengu in the Greenwich. This is the Greenwich team. Yeah, the team name is Tengu and Toyohashi in prefecture of Aichi. Apparently, the JK certain someone that I shan't name knows that there's actually Tengu festival in Aichi prefecture. So that's kind of interesting. Little bit. Anyways, moving right along. This guy. Yeah, they are moving, but then they're also moving the server to the new home. And here's a scary one. Yeah, it's not a home. It's not a home use server. It's a server rack. Yeah, they even had to put cardboard big time just so you can take all the weight and cushion it. Yeah, so basically they had to pull out everything. So they had 6 people here, but 70% of them actually had to go on a bike to the new shop. Anyways, moving right along. What the heck? Oh yeah. Currently, there's this new some fancier places. They serve the towels compressed. So the Koichi Yamadera-san, aka the voice of Spike Spiegel and Togusa, amongst other things, he didn't even notice this was actually a towel. He thought it was a sugar candy or something. He tried biting into it. Others, it actually comes with water, so you can kind of figure out if you know what the hell you're looking at currently. One of the more interesting one as a VTuber. Uh, yeah, Suo Sango from Nijisanji. She was actually talking real passionately about this the Spanish village theme park in Mie Prefecture. That it's a swell place. It's the best place with a churro, and it's bloody empty. So you do not ever have to line up for the for for the attraction and the night tree parade. You can actually watch them go depart. Run like hell, and you can catch them midway, and you can also catch them at the end of the lineup of the parade 3 times in one night. It's that dead quiet she was talking about. Next thing you know, the tag she used to tweet uh, actually included the Shima Spanish village. It actually trended like hell to a point that it actually trended #1 in Japan that night. And basically, the boss found that out at 2 a.m. in the morning. He actually started looking into it, and next thing you know, yes, there's actually a collab with Spanish Village and Sango, and now there's actually a lineup, which most people are saying, "What the hell is going on here?" It's supposed to be dead quiet, and what the hell? One of those conspiracy theorist idiots. Oh yes, the genetically modified tomatoes. They're dangerous. So you see these normal ones, and you see these you can tell they're genetically modified. They're dangerous. Okay, and not only have I seen the genetically modified tomato, I have grown them, so I can tell you right away. The genetically modified tomatoes are these, and these are the ancient tomatoes before they started doing selective breeding. Yep, know your vegetables before you say it, because if you never know, especially the ancient ones. Try to grab some of the other ones. They look like nothing that you see these days. Try cucumber if anyone's interested. Now, this guy had one of those bizarre instant drinking get together. was a club's senpai in club, and apparently the senpai said, "Yeah, here's a cab fare, and this is what he's got: 50 kilo barbell." Yeah, so the best he could do was actually sell it and see what happens. Yeah, it turned to he's got about $11 out of it. So yeah, in the old times, you probably could have gotten that would have served as a taxi fare. Now here's very traditional, but still it's a modern uh, Greek recipe for pickled octopus. Smack the octopus to a log and rub it against something rough, and then rub in salt for 15 minutes. Yeah, sure. That's you gotta do that on the beach, I guess. Not the sandy beach, but the rocky beach. This one was posted at the end of life support of the Internet Explorer last June in 2022. Oh, gee, so today is the end of the Internet Explorer. Thank you for all the memories. Yeah, someone's been putting in all those plugins like hell. Okay, important notice from the indie rock band. Uh, see. Okay, one of the band member will be taking part in Pokemon Card Japan Championship 2022. So we will be uh, so we'll so those of you who are looking forward to looking forward to the gig, we are very sorry. You can beat him up if does not win. If he loses 5 times straight, we'll be having a concert for his defeat. Okay, and the day before, he is going like, gee, yes, I have a very very important matchup tomorrow, so I will not be available. We're sorry. And yes, the day after, yes, our band member have lost all of the matchups. So today's concert will include the meetup with the band members, and you can also beat up the loser for free. Yeah. So he even actually can show up to the gig itself. Turns out. Yeah, if he made it through the preliminary, he would probably be on the main tournament at the next at the time of gig apparently. Let's see. Okay, one of those things he can do with a spray nozzle. Add a wing, and it suddenly becomes Maho Shoujo, magical girl stuff. Yeah, card captor Sakura, anyone? Okay, this one would be horror story for some people who are in steelworks. So be warned. Uh, Apparently, this is actual factory guy, factory account trying to promote the new young people into the job. Sure. Anyone? Okay. And again, this is basically a workplace instant waiting tab. Okay, he's wearing a helmet. That's about all he's got. No protective eyewear, no mask, and also the grinder has a safeguard removed, and the employee is using the incorrect size of a grinder. And the pants is regular pants, not the fire retardant. It's actually a duct tape on the power supply. If you get kind of hard to see, but on the grinder power. Let's see. We don't see the fire extinguisher. There's nothing to stop. There's no there's nothing to stop the wires from getting entangled. Amongst other things, yeah, and ground is not tidied up. Wires are not tidied up, and yeah, and the gloves are not properly improper. Improper gloves does not fire resistant either. And the way the wire is actually retained here, once the grinding, once the wire is properly, once the grinding goes through the wire, it'll put a snap at the worker, amongst other things. So yeah, workplace incident waiting to happen. There you go. Okay, this guy had a Sichuan meal, and basically it was so hot that he ended up straight to the washroom, and his butt was burning afterwards, apparently. And yeah, and he tried to figure out if that was the case with the regular people in the province of Sichuan. And turns out, yes, that's the number of doctors who specialize in butt doctors. That's how many there is in the city. So yeah, basically means that there's nothing special happening with those guys. They just that they've got a better assortment of doctors than other places. And one of those, okay, this one is one of those scary horror stories that happened in the with a bike for this guy. Okay, one night he was riding a bike and the cop stops him. Hey, you're not supposed to be riding in tandem. Wait, what? So you wonder what he saw. Next thing you know, the squad car pulls him over, and the cop is going, wait, weren't you dragging a woman on your bike? That's when he stopped riding bike at all, completely. And someone else is going like, yeah, that's exactly what happened. And he was so scared that he had to have cop walk with him to home. And yeah, this one. Okay, he was playing with his friend at a park, and his parents came to pick him up while they were playing. And his mommy asked, "Oh, you were playing alone?" Yeah, there's a horror story for you. And this family, their family is a family of three. But every time, for a while, every time they went to a restaurant, they were asked, "Okay, are you party of four?" Apparently, they do mountain climbing, and something came with them. Apparently, and yeah, this guy actually it was one of those who actually ended up seeing one. Uh, his parents, his dad's colleague, they ran into uh, 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 yeah, the family ran into the dad's colleague at a supermarket, and afterwards he told dad, "Wow, gee, is it hard having three children? Wait, they only have two." And then afterwards they found out, yeah, they actually had an abortion once. Yeah, so there you go. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, so that's all there is, and thank you for watching, and have a good night, guys. はい、じゃあご視聴ありがとうございました。See how this actually, and also leave a comment to see how this actually turned up. Like I say, this is just a testing of a pre-recorded version. はい、じゃあ thank you and have a good night, guys.